This $2 drink targets inflammation, blood flow, and stiff joints, but almost no one combines these four ingredients this way. And that is the mistake. Four ingredients, 5 minutes, almost zero cost. Most people notice a difference within the first week, but stay until the end because there is one warning about this recipe that could save you from a serious problem. And almost no channel talks about it. And this is where most people get it wrong. Let me explain what is actually happening inside your body. After 60, your immune system starts behaving differently. It produces low-grade inflammation, not enough to feel like an illness, but enough to quietly wear down your joints, your blood vessels, and your brain. Scientists call it inflammaging. You will not see it on a blood test unless your doctor specifically looks for it, but you feel it. Stiff knees in the morning, brain fog in the afternoon, energy that disappears by 3 p.m. And what do? We reach for painkillers, ibuprofen, aspirin, and they work temporarily. But over months and years of regular use, they may contribute to damage in your stomach lining and kidneys, especially after 60 when your body processes these drugs more slowly. So what if there were a way to help your body deal with some of that inflammation naturally with ingredients that are already sitting in your kitchen? That is exactly what this drink does. And today I will show you exactly how to make it, step by step, and explain the science behind each ingredient. Let us start with the one most people underestimate. Cloves. You probably think cooking spice, holiday ham, pumpkin pie, but here is something that might surprise you. Cloves actually rank higher in antioxidants than blueberries, not just a little higher. We are talking about one of the most antioxidant-rich foods on the entire planet. Yes, a tiny dried flower bud beats out nearly every superfood you have ever heard of. The key compound is eugenol. Studies suggest it has powerful anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. And there is something new. A 2025 study published in the journal Biomolecules found that bioactive compounds in cloves may help support brain health and protect against age-related cognitive decline. This is still early-stage research, but the fact that a kitchen spice may play a role in neuroprotection, that is worth paying attention to. And there is more. Cloves are rich in manganese, a mineral that may help support bone density. After 60, bones lose density every year. Every little bit counts. Before we continue, I want to ask you for a quick favor. 99% of viewers are still watching without subscribing. If you're finding this useful, take a second to subscribe and like the video. We're aiming to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of this month, and your support really helps. Thank you. Now, let's continue. Now, the apple. There is an old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Most people do not take it seriously. But science says there is more truth in it than you would think. Apples contain quercetin, one of the most studied anti-inflammatory flavonoids in nature. They also contain pectin, a soluble fiber that may help support healthy cholesterol levels. But here is the part most people get wrong. Almost all the good stuff is concentrated in the skin. If you peel your apple, you are throwing away half the benefit. For this recipe, always use the apple with the skin on, slice it up, skin and all. And one more thing. The natural sweetness of the apple balances the spice of the cloves and ginger. So it is not just medicine. It actually tastes good. Ginger. And this is where things get really interesting for anyone dealing with joint stiffness. You know that feeling. You wake up in the morning, your knees creak, your fingers will not bend properly. Most people just accept it. That is aging. But here is what happens when ginger enters your system. The active compound gingerol may help suppress the same inflammatory pathways that prescription drugs like ibuprofen target, only without the potential side effects on your stomach and kidneys. On top of that, ginger may help support digestion, improve circulation, and help with blood sugar balance. And we are talking about a piece of root that costs practically nothing. Here's a quick story. A viewer wrote in, 67 years old, had been dealing with stiff hands for years. She started adding fresh ginger to her morning routine. After about 2 weeks, she said the difference was noticeable. Now, that is one person's experience, not a clinical trial, but it lines up with what the research suggests. And finally, the lemon. And here is the part no one talks about. Without lemon, you are only getting a fraction of the benefit from the other 3 ingredients. Why? Citric acid may help your body absorb minerals and plant compounds more effectively. Think of it as the activator, the key that may help unlock the full potential of this recipe. Vitamin C supports your immune system, and the acidity helps break down food more efficiently. But there is a catch with lemon, and I will tell you exactly what it is when we get to the recipe, because one common mistake can destroy the most important thing lemon brings to the table. All right, let us make this. 5 minutes. That is all you need. 4 to 5 whole cloves, 1 apple with the skin on, a piece of fresh ginger about 1 inch, 1 lemon, 2 cups of water. Optional, a teaspoon of raw honey. Slice the apple thinly with the skin on. Peel the ginger and slice it into thin rounds. The thinner, the better, because more surface area means more gingerol released into the water. Cut the lemon in half and squeeze the juice into a small cup. Set it aside. Do not add it yet. Bring the 2 cups of water to a boil. Drop in the cloves and ginger slices. Reduce the heat to a gentle simmer. 5 minutes. Do not rush this step. This is where the eugenol and gingerol are extracted. If you skip this, you are basically drinking flavored water. After 5 minutes, add the apple slices. Another 3 to 4 minutes on low heat. You will start to smell it. Warm, spicy, slightly sweet. That is how you know it is working. And now, the one mistake that ruins everything. Most people squeeze the lemon straight into the boiling pot. Do not do this. Take the pot off the heat first. Let it cool for about 1 minute. Then add the lemon juice and drop in the squeezed lemon half with the rind. Why? Because vitamin C is destroyed by high heat. If you boil your lemon, you have just killed the activator, the one ingredient that helps everything else work better. Let it steep for 3 minutes. Strain it into your favorite mug. Honey? Only add it after the drink has cooled down a bit. High heat destroys the beneficial enzymes in raw honey. Warm is fine. Boiling is not fine. Done. Warm, golden, fragrant. 5 minutes of your time. 1 cup in the morning, 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. On an empty stomach, absorption is at its peak. You can have a second cup in the afternoon, around 2 or 3 p.m., when your energy naturally dips, but not in the evening. Ginger can be stimulating and may affect your sleep. And this is important. Give it at least 2 to 3 weeks of daily use. That seems to be the tipping point. The first few days, you might not notice much, but after 2 to 3 weeks, people consistently report better digestion, less joint stiffness, and steadier energy throughout the day. Not a caffeine spike. Just a calm, sustained energy that lasts. Let me break down what each ingredient may be targeting and why the combination matters. Joints and stiffness. Eugenol from cloves and gingerol from ginger may help suppress COX-2 enzymes, the same enzymes that ibuprofen targets. Only you are not putting stress on your liver and kidneys every single day. Cholesterol. Pectin from apples has been studied for its potential to help support healthy cholesterol levels. Ginger may help support circulation. Together, they may work more effectively than either one alone. Digestion. If you feel bloated or heavy after meals, 3 of these ingredients address the problem from different angles. Ginger may help soothe the digestive tract. Cloves may help stimulate digestive enzymes. And lemon may help speed up the breakdown of food. Immune support. After 60, recovering from a cold can take twice as long. Vitamin C from lemon, antioxidants from cloves, and ginger's natural antimicrobial properties. Together, they create a kind of triple layer of support for your immune system. Brain health. And this is the one almost nobody is talking about yet. That 2025 study I mentioned, it found that bioactive compounds in cloves show neuroprotective properties. They may help protect brain cells from oxidative damage. This is early research, but the potential connection between a simple kitchen spice and brain health, that deserves attention. Bonus, something for your skin. The antioxidants in this drink, particularly from cloves and lemon, may help support healthier looking skin over time. Oxidative stress is one of the key drivers of aging skin, and flooding your system with antioxidants is one of the simplest ways to address it from the inside. And now, the most important part of this video. I might lose some viewers for saying this, but I would rather lose viewers than have someone get hurt. Blood thinners. If you are taking warfarin, aspirin, or any blood thinning medication, please talk to your doctor before drinking this regularly. Eugenol from cloves may amplify the effect of blood thinners and increase bleeding risk. This is not optional. See your doctor. No exceptions. Diabetes medication, cloves and ginger may both help lower blood sugar. That sounds like a good thing, but if you are already on medication for diabetes, the combination could cause your levels to drop too low. Monitor your blood sugar carefully and talk to your doctor. Acid reflux or sensitive stomach. Start with half the amount of ginger and lemon. See how your body reacts before going to the full recipe. And the big one, more is not better. 1 to 2 cups a day, that is it. High doses of clove compounds taken over long periods may stress your liver. Stick to the amounts in this recipe. Do not double it, thinking it will work faster. I am sharing information, not giving medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making changes to your routine, especially if you are on any medication. 4 ingredients, 5 minutes. Costs almost nothing. Cloves, antioxidants, and brain support. Apple, heart and digestion. Ginger, joints and circulation. Lemon, the activator that may help unlock everything else. Drop a comment. Which of these 4 ingredients do you already use? I read every single one. Hit subscribe if you want more recipes like this. And share this video with someone over 60 who needs to hear it. Take care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one.